Welcome to Get Roaring. I am Rory. Fancy meeting you here. It's time for some Hardspace Shipbreaker. This is one of my favorites. I'm glad to be playing it with you. What we're going to do is we're going to do a limited lives campaign. So 30 lives available to me for the whole campaign. Measure twice, cut once. Let's do it. The hazard pay is worth the risk. We'll see. Welcome to Shipbreaker. All right, we got to sign in here. Shipbreaker application paved the way to the Galaxy Pro. Update your application status. Next, as we usually do. Call ourselves Roaring. Roaring Getterson. We start out with 30. We have 30 clones total. Cloning fee is 75 grand. Stick with the regular voice. Standard orientation. Our food processors can serve a variety of dietary preferences. Food cost is based on current market value and may change over time. Let's go with plastic free. That sounds good. Alright, I have no criminal record. Yeah, sure, why not? I am not a member of or have never associated with a workers' union. I guess not. I have completed my annual medical exam and have been cleared having McCullough. Okay, sure. I don't know what that is, but I have no chemical or real estate interests on Luna in the asteroid belt. Yeah, not that I know of, or the nation state of Arizona. I will bring a positive attitude and problem-solving mindset to work every day. I can't guarantee that, but let's check it. I understand and accept the health risk associated with long-term exposure to a Van der Waals field. Yes, I do not, but that's okay. I will vote for Chancellor Chung Zhang in the Pan-American Senate election. Okay. Now let's, since I've already played the game before, I won't bore you with the training, but if you have not played before, highly recommend it. Check it out yourself. Here we go.
Each day he steps into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
Fantastic. That's a great intro. Lynx employee handbook. Employee benefits. Lynx is proud to pay employees with our proprietary ultra-secure Lynx tokens, LTs, for use at any Lynx equipment store. Being paid with Canadian Tire money. That's awesome. All right. Excellent. New sticker unlocked. You can view it in our sticker app. I dubbed the Shipbreaker. Nice. All right. Now, if you haven't played tutorial, please do it. I'm jumping right in because I've played the game before. It may not look like that when I'm actually tearing apart ships, but you know, I'm bound to explode here and there. So we have our tools, our cutter, which has got the stinger as well as the slicer thingy. I forget what their exact terms are. We can go and look at. Well, that's a grappler, the stinger, and split saw. That's it. So we have our LTs, our 300 LTs to spend. I guess the handiest thing usually is tethers. Tethers are fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that so we get more tethers to begin with, because that's just handy. See if there's anything else we can work on here. No. Anything else? 100. Everything's 150, right? Okay. We can't use demo charges yet. Alright. Okay. I think we just get started. So let's view the ship catalog. We're looking for... Over here it tells you a whole bunch of information, like what resources are on the thing. You know, different types of electrical or metal or this or that or the other thing, as well as the hazard rating for it. What thruster class and power cells and so on. The biggest one, maximum value. So we have one that's worth 3.3 easy. It's a station hopper. Let's check it out. Let's cut it up. So you can there's I don't know. This game you can sort of play it any way you want. It doesn't really penalize you for taking your time.
About 1 billion credits away from paying off your debts and links.
Oh, and that's the point.
I know the thought of making 10,000 credits, let alone 1 billion, sounds impossible right now. But I can assure you it is within your reach if you put in the work. You got the DNA to be a great salvager one day. Literally. Your report here says your blood work confirmed ideal genetic makeup, physique, intelligence, and psychological profile for the position of Shipbreaker. I'm guessing that means Lynx thinks you're less likely to blow yourself up. Let's see if they're onto something. Complete your work order and return here to your hive when you're ready for another ship. And careful with that reactor. One false move and you're a goner. And a whole lot of credits poured. Good luck, Cutter. Weaver out.
Alright, so we have our work order. Now you can go for a whole entire, taking apart the entire ship. You can go for just doing your work order. It's pretty open. There's not a whole lot of penalization. Penalization? That I know of, anyway. We need a power cell. We need 2 nacelles. We need nanocarbon and metal. It used to be, I believe, that nanocarbon and metal were... Oh, that could have been interesting. So you'll notice with the split saw is the quickest way to cut things. Oh, there we go. Problem.
Your pressure level decreasing.
Did I lose the whole... Okay, I did. Okay, good. I just got blown out. So that'll be your biggest problem, is if you don't depressurize. I don't know what happened to that panel. I guess there it is. Can we get it back? Let's try. These are tethers. Tethers are the easiest way to pull things around. I guess we can pull it out of the barge. Now, we're sorting stuff. That's basically what this is. So, if you enjoy sorting, like I do for some reason, that's exactly what you're doing. You're cutting apart the ship, trying to avoid problems, sorting it to the right thing. So you'll notice at the bottom there, it says barge when I highlight this chair. The barge is that green area below us. if I highlight sort of the nanocarbon, the outside shell, it says processor. That's the blue. The red is the furnace. So anytime you see furnace, like I think there we go, furnace, just above our oxygen bar, which is ticking down. This being a dystopian society, as this is in the future, Lynx is out to basically make money off of you, as well as you make money for them. So everything costs you money. Renting your equipment costs you money, your habitation costs you money, your oxygen costs you money, your tethers cost you money. You get the idea. So the point is we are $1 billion in debt, or billion credits, or I don't know what they are. We owe a lot of money, and we're trying to work it off. And in this case, I have a 30 clone limit to work off that billion. So that's gonna probably not happen, but given what I did at the start there, forgot to decompress the place, and then immediately got blown downwards.
Salvage secured.
It's a problem.
Credits deposited.
What I can do is I can hold onto the wall and allow
Air
decompression to
pressure
happen.
level decreasing.
There you go. That's better. Some stuff up there. I don't see a door handle for back here, so... Okay, good. Pressurized. There's our reactor. That's the bread and butter. Back there is, that's a thruster. Now, you can see just to the left of where it says barge, you can see what the piece is that I'm looking at. So, class 1 reactor, structured titanium. I can also see systems using my scanner, so I can see structural at this point. What we're going to do is we're just going to get this thing chopped up and then see if we can pull out the parts that we need. Tethers are really important because they're the easy way to get something going in the direction you want it to go into. Every ship usually has a way to get into the structure from here. So here, this is what we're looking for, I think. There we go. There's a fuel tank. That's always fun. Don't hit that with heat. So let's cut up these. Let's get the structure removed. That's coolant. You can also use coolant for if you want to make a surface more porous. You can throw some coolant at it. That's one way to do it. If you hit coolant, it hurts if you're close by. I'm gonna use some of the things you learn, because you'll notice that they didn't teach me a whole lot when I was working with this. So sometimes there's a switch for these fuel tanks. This doesn't look like it's one of those situations. So what we're gonna do then? Nope, that was a problem. Oh boy. So wasn't far enough away. Too hot.
Flammable items.
Blew up the fuel tank.
Health levels are low.
All right.
Lynx recommends a healthy lifestyle to maximize productivity.
Yes, Lynx is concerned about my well-being, so I can work. That's what Lynx is concerned about. Right, let's get that cut up. So far, you've seen 2 hazards that I can
I
do.
need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2. Stat.
Let's see if there's any O2 on the walls in here. There we go. See, sometimes you can find stuff on the walls.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Oof, I don't think there's any health kits. That'd be nice and convenient. There is not. Is there any up here? No. Okay. So, not the end of the world. A little scorched. We do need to take two nacelles down. So hopefully I don't think I damaged this one enough. Okay, it's got an outside attachment. Let me cut that up. Let's get that down there so we can work on getting our work order complete. Let's do that. Attach that one to that one and send that one down.
Credits transferred.
Did the other one get blown somewhere? Like, what happened? Oh, no, it's just still attached. Alright, so we completed that work order item. We're going to get the other nacelles down there anyway, just to make some cash. Cool thing is our metal is already on its way. Start getting some more of this nanocarbon, the outside structure in there. That can go in the furnace.
Salvage secured. Credits Deposited.
I can pull stuff towards me, and I can also shoot it away using my grappler. Very handy. See, I can wing stuff around. The other cool thing is really handy is if you have a piece like this, as I rotate, it should rotate with me, or at least some objects do. Like engines and things like that. If you need to get a piece out of somewhere, rotating while grappling will help you sort of align it so it'll fly out. Now, I'm really happy I didn't blow up that reactor. That's a good thing. We need more metal, and we need a power cell. Power cells are usually on the side. Maybe it's on the other side. This is where the coolant was. I'm glad that fuel didn't kill me.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Let's get that down there. Oh, 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 oh.
Processing valuable objects. Credits
Good
awarded.
enough. Probably lost some volume on that coolant, but that's okay. I'll get in there. Okay, so we got one side chopped up. Can we sneak through here? No, too slim. Let's see if we can get around to the other side. Does this still work? No, it does not. Okay. Let's get in there. There's an airlock. Let's cut our way through the airlock. I don't think this is necessary, but we're gonna remove it anyway. There's our battery pack right there. Let's go down here. Let's get these walls wide open. Airlocks always have this little thing right here. So you can get the side ones, but you need to get the... Oh, there's only one. Okay. We'll leave that last one for a second, so we can avoid the learning. That's what the game's all about. You do something, don't do it again.
Get in while the getting's good. We were out.
Alright, let's see if we can get one of these panels to pop off. Alright, we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Let's get back out. Let's get through here. You can also push stuff out of the way that's loose with your either your gun there, or you can use your rockets essentially.
Cutter, looks like you used your last tether.
All right, there's
Head on
a
over to the kiosk.
there's the airlock that goes down to the barge. How much time do we have left? 4 minutes. Okay.
Salvage secured.
This is going to be a lot easier to do the side with tethers, so let's slowly move over here until what you can use is you can use your grappler to give you some momentum. And you have a brake. Use your brake. So let's buy some oxygen, let's buy some tethers, and let's buy some repair kits
Thank you for your purchase.
for our
Thank you
equipment.
for your purchase.
So already I'm spending money and I haven't even made much yet. Alright. Let's get moving here. So we can move that over there. Move this over here. That gives us a chance to get this battery pack, which is the only thing left on our list. So we'll just attach a tether to it. Oh no, that's not. Attach a tether to it and then down there. And that'll pull it off. Suck it right down into the barge.
Certification goal is complete.
I don't know what's going on down there, but I don't ask questions.
Work order is now complete.
Oh, okay. This is not detached.
Salvage
Let's see if we can pull out
Credits
this
deposited.
fuel tank. Can we get it just past here? There we go. Okay, let's get that down. There we go. Less fire. Always a good thing.
Salvage Salvage secured. Account
Let's cut
credit
that
applied.
off. Alright, so we got 2 minutes left. I'd like to get the reactor down here. Reactors, when you uncouple them from their casing, will overload. So you want to get those guys down there as quick as possible. You'll see it has those symbols, the red, red, yellow, 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 if you highlight it. That's how close it is to overloading. Don't do that.
Goals remain.
Or if it's going to overload and you can't help it, get out of there. Please get out of there. Alright, let's put that over there.
Caution. Tether supplies are low.
Let's get this, see if we can pull it out. Right out of the tube, and then down there. There we go.
Valuable
Good.
object processed.
Alright, so we finished our work order. We got the big pieces. The rest of it's just butter. So let's, also notice, aluminum here. See how that says furnace? And then the rest of it says processor. Some of it's metal, the rest of it's nanocarbon. Metal always goes into the furnace. Nanocarbon always goes into the processor. Oh, that's really really sticking on there. You'll also notice if I look, I didn't get all the cut points, the yellow bits.
Credits deposited.
So the cut points will tell you
Time is winding down, Cutter. Dig deep and let's finish
like
strong.
what is easily cuttable, what's easily sliced up. So I'm trying to aim just on there, and then just do right there, and that should dislodge it. There's also this thing. Send that down there. Right, so I think that loosened up this panel.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Move that over there. Put that there. This can go down there. It says barge. Barge. Anything else for the barge?
Secured. Account credit applied.
Looks like we're gonna run out of time. So we didn't get the whole thing, but we got the work order done, which is the key point. Alright. So our first ship, we made about 2 mil out of our 1 billion that we owe. But, of course, Lynx, the very next morning, is going to charge us for resurrection fee if we died, and they had to send a new clone out there, our interest payments on our loan, our bay lease, our bay transportation fees, the cutter rental, the grappler rental, the hab rental, our hab utilities, our helmet rental, scanner, suit, and thruster, for another $500,000 on our debt. So out of the 2.2 that we made, we had to pay $500,000. Now, part of what we can do is with the work order things that we complete, we get those Lynx tokens. We have 222, so we can upgrade things. Let's upgrade. We upgrade our thrusters, suit, integrity, audio synth, so we can hear better. Thrusters, top speed. Let's get our top speed up a little more. There we go. Also, when you pick up data drives in there, you can find corrupted data, which can earn you more Lynx tokens. So, and they're also kind of dystopian, funny type of stuff. Sometimes macabre, sometimes interesting.
Hello, stranger. I can say that because I'm pretty sure whoever finds this, well, I'm not gonna know you, and you won't know me. You see, when I left Earth, I didn't really have anyone to miss because everyone I knew died in the Great Quake. The first one, the big one. Still don't know how I survived. Guess I was lucky. So I thought, what the heck? Snagged the first ticket to Mars I could find. Started out as a janitor. Yeah, humans used to do it before the bots came in. And then one day, someone asked me if I knew how to cook. And I lied and said yes. Felt bad for the poor bastards that had to eat my mistakes for the first couple of months. And turned out I was a pretty decent chef. Well, I didn't quite leave the legacy I'd hoped. So few of us ever do, I guess. So I'm leaving this message to you, stranger, in the hopes that it helps you with yours. Just be kind, stranger. Be kind. I spent a lot of years angry with the world for everything wrong in my life, when I should have been just thankful I had a life in the first place. Just be kind. Kindness has a way of coming back around, if you catch my drift. Just be kind. Thanks.
So there's a lot of stuff that pops up like that. And some of it's funny, some of it's interesting, but it sort of gives you a taste of the world that's around. So we could continue the salvage, or we can find another ship. I think I'll find another ship. Let's see what we got. Station hopper, light. Let's do a light cargo. See how that goes. Again, try not to get myself blown up by fire, or, you know, blown out an airlock or something like that. I'll try and do a little better this time instead of showing you how things can go terribly.
This here's another macro. Here's a little history lesson for you. The entire macro class was decommissioned once they juiced the force of the rail gates. Link scooped up thousands of them on the cheap. Now finish up your work order and salvage as much as you can of each ship before moving on to the next. We call it using the whole buffalo. You want to pay off that mountain of debt you're carrying on your back. That's how it's done. Weaver out.
Thanks, Weaver. So we need to salvage another nacelle, thruster,
Airlock pressure levels
nanocarbon,
dropping.
and some metal. Now, nanocarbon, I think, counts as metal now. It didn't used to.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Here we are. Let's,
Air pressure level decreasing.
right, so the front there is still... pressurized. Let's depressurize it.
Air pressure level decreasing.
You can hang on to the wall.
Hey,
That's
Cut.
good.
You want to see something special? Take a look at that rail gate.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Railgate.
Wow. What a beauty. You know, no matter how many times I see that railgate fire, it never ceases to amaze me. Could be you one day.
I wonder if he means getting out of here. Feels unlikely. If you're familiar with the, if you're familiar with Ready Player One,
Salvage deposit
what this
accepted.
feels like
Credit
is
transferred.
IOI in Ready Player One. Feels like that kind of company. It's just like you're not getting out of here.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
All right. Oop, there's another drive. All right,
Salvage
let's
secured. Credits
ooh,
deposited.
a repair kit. Good. We could use some thruster fuel. We see one. Oh, I don't see any. Couple med kits. Right. Let's get this one. Alright, that should do the floor. Just punch that out. Get that going in the right direction.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
All right.
Certification goal complete. Additional goals remaining.
Sweet. Get some of these things down there just for extra cash.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
What else we got?
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
The furnace thing. Most things like door handles and
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
atmosphere controls and computers and chairs and all that. Most of that's going down to the barge. Here's the big one. There we go. Reactor's in good shape. Low chance of overload.
Salvage secured.
All good.
Account credit applied.
Get that going in the right direction. Let's pull this out. Mr. Class 1. Send it down to the barge. Now we only have nanocarbon to go. Pretty sweet. This is going a lot better than the first one, that's for sure. Less, you know,
Salvage deposit
explodey
accepted.
things.
Credits transferred.
Scudder, make your way back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2. Blue ink is coming. Trust me on this one. Weaver out.
Still got about a minute left on our oxygen. We'll leave that for a second. Over here. We pop one of these open. Oh, okay, we gotta go the old-fashioned way once again. Not enough power in the pusher yet. I don't think we have any oxygen here. Don't see any on the
Oxygen
wall.
reserves are critical. Affordable oxygen supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
Get over here.
Caution. Tether supplies are low.
20 seconds. Okay, oxygen. We'll get some
Oxygen levels
tethers and
stabilizing.
fuel, and then away we go. We're all set. Pull ourselves back in. Which side did I loosen up? Looks like this one. You can see the cracks forming and yep, there you go. See the cracks on the panels, like they're not flush against one another. There we go. This battery down there. Now, does this one have
Processing
lever? No,
valuable
okay.
object. Credits
So let's
awarded.
pull this fuel out of here. Work order's done. So we're technically done with this ship. But as he said, let's use the whole buffalo. Let's get as much cash as we can
Salvage
out of this.
secured. Credits deposited.
Cutter range, there we go. Let's get that over there. Alright. Get the top popped off of this thing. We got a storage bin.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
That, and that. That. And that. There we go. Send that over there. That one loose? Yep, we're good. This loose as well? Nope, still attached.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
That goes to the processor.
Deposit not accepted.
Alright, good. Let's get this other side taken off. Oh, that's the airlock. This fuel tank is exposed, so we might as well just do that. Oop. Since this is loose, let's get it going over in the right direction.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
You can always use multiple lines if you need more pulling power. Let's do that. It's a big chunk, so you know. Alright, that leaves this side nice and exposed. Perfect. So we got this side all chopped up. We'll get back to the airlock in a second. Let's get that over there.
Cutter, you're out of tether.
Ah,
Get yourself over to the kiosk to buy some more.
tethers go quick. And there we go. Up we go.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Alright, let's grab
Welcome
some
to
more
Vintage 1000.
tethers.
Thank you, Cutter. You
Fill
got
up our
5
oxygen.
minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you.
Well, at least our work order is done. So it's all cake at this point. Or butter or pie, I don't know. Choose your appealing food. Let's cut this up. The last bits that are attaching this. Airlock is worth cash too. Don't forget this little bit.
Valuable object processed. Credits
The
awarded.
airlock. There's one. There we go. Okay, let's get out of here. That can go there. This can go down. Good. Send you over there.
Salvage secured.
Give it an extra
Credits
one.
deposited.
Give it some extra pulling power. There we go. Alright. So we'll just detach. Not there. Not there. Most of this is metal, so we're just going to send it over that way. I mean, I guess we can... I think these are used immediately. So... that's okay. There we go. So there goes the structure into the furnace. That's cool. We just have basically the command module left here.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Now people, a couple ways you can do this. I'm doing this like the sort of the less risky way, but you can do stuff like this. You'll notice that there's a lot of electrical stuff going on there. Let's pull everybody out. You could do it that way, where you use a bunch
Salvage
of
deposit accepted. Credits
bunch of
transferred.
stuff, and so that's processor. I don't know if is there a way to get the shell off the front of this? I don't think so. Is that? All right, let's see. Let's just send this to
Salvage
the
secured.
furnace.
Credits deposited.
There we go. What is that? Not even a thing. Okay. Well, there it goes. Little bits floating in space. Alright. Half of it was aluminum, half of it was nanocarbon. Whatever. That's pretty much it. Chopped up that ship. Let's call it a day, still with some time left. There we go, completed our work order. Earned herself 2.675. It destroyed a bunch of stuff, though. I mean, reactor plate and equipment bounce, things like that. You know, the nanocarbon and things I might have been able to either sort out better or send into the processor versus the furnace. But you know, here we go. So let's complete our shift. Pay our obligatory $500,000 to Lynx for the pleasure of working for them. And we've almost completed. We've completed 3 out of the 5 pieces for our current certification, which will help us get more upgrades and get different ships, like more advanced ships. So even though it wasn't on our work order, it was worthwhile getting more furniture as well as getting the credits. But next time we'll try and complete the first certification, and then see what happens when we get to another ship, set of ships. But thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me for Shipbreaker. I hope you enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite games. And I'll see you in the next, while we rip up more ships and try not to die in space. Have yourself a good one.